So I've had some people ask me about our setup for our chicks. So I just want to make a quick video and also a good reference for me for down the road. So we've got this little small animal playpen I got off of Amazon. Everything I got off of Amazon. It's about, I think it's 52 inches wide by about 15 inches high, and this part's fabric and this part is mesh, so it's got some nice airflow, and then it zips all the way around. And when I'm not right here with the chicks, then I zip it up, because eventually one day they're going to be flying out of here. So I just have some paper towels on the bottom. Our chicks are 1 week apart from each other, so from the videos I watched and everything I read, it said kind of give them a stable footing in the very beginning. So that's why we still have paper towels on the ground, so it's a nice flat surface. But pretty soon we'll move on to chips. And you can see right here, this is the box. Our first batch of chicks came in. I just cut out a side and threw some chips in there, so they have to go in there, hang out, throw the chips around a little bit. They like to scratch and dig. Here is our brooder. It is got off Amazon. It was $76. My husband said no, but it was like $30 cheaper than the one without the top. That's so they can't roost up there. But I really wanted a radiant brooder that directed heat downwards versus a heat lamp. We have one for our gecko, and I don't really mind that in a glass terrarium with a ceramic floor, but when you have feathers and paper and chips, I really didn't want a heat lamp in here. So I really like this one. I think it's from Rent-A-Coop, and it's adjustable. You can see in the back I've got it lower, so whatever chicks want to lay back there, they can, and in the front if they want to stand, it's just so they can get a variable temperature as they wish. And then I have our little waterer. It came with two attachments. There's this little nibble attachment. They picked right up on it. There's one that's like a little cup. Haven't really tried it, but you might be able to see it. I'm not sure. It kind of blends in with the paper towels, but I've got a piece of parchment paper just from the dollar store, the cut sheets, and I just put it down there so the paper towels don't get soaked. I've got the water sitting up on the box that the brooder came in, and then for a little more height, I've got 3 DVDs covered in paper towels, just so there's some more height. And then down here is the feeder. It's just this cheapo feeder from the feed store, but it's got a nice wide base, so they haven't knocked it over. Our chicks are, the oldest ones are about 2 weeks old, and they have yet to knock it over yet. So I'm hoping it's wide enough that it doesn't get knocked over. So, oh, and I put a tarp on the bottom, just in case. I think the description for the playpen said waterproof, but I'm not going to trust it. These are our new floors, so I put a tarp down.